Feel good, feel right with choices so bright. From trusted names who genuinely care to MedChat.com, that's where it's at, helping you discover your ideal match.
Can I even afford this? Beauty, budgets, and big decisions in a shaky economy. Hey, Med Chatters, it's Angela Chatterfield, and today we're talking about something a lot of you have messaged me about lately. Between inflation, job insecurity, interest rates, and just nonstop stress in the headlines, you're asking, how can I even think about plastic surgery right now? And honestly, it's a fair question. If you've looked at your bank account lately and then looked in the mirror thinking, is this even a responsible thing to do? You're not alone. And no, you're not shallow, vain, or disconnected from reality. Let's get something straight. Caring about how you feel in your own skin, especially in tough times, isn't indulgent. It's deeply personal. The pressure is real. Here's the truth. Stress is everywhere right now. Grocery prices are up. Rent is up. And the dollar, it feels like it's shrinking by the week. Honestly, I looked at a dollar bill the other day and I couldn't even find George Washington. McDonald's French fries large, $4.79. But while your bills might be rising, your confidence doesn't have to fall with them. So let's talk about what it really means to want something like plastic surgery in a struggling economy. For a lot of women, this isn't just about being trendy or keeping up with appearances. It's about restoring something, a sense of control, energy, or just recognizing yourself again after years of giving everything to everyone else. That desire is valid. And today, we're talking about how to make it realistic without sabotaging your financial health.
Achieve the elegance you deserve. Consult Dr. Langdon and Dr. Sarhan today for exclusive body sculpting and anti-aging expertise. Elevate your confidence now. Appointments are filling fast. Book your consultation today.
Okay, now there are smart ways to afford plastic surgery. Let's start with some real talk. Yes, plastic surgery is an investment. It is not inexpensive, but it's one you can plan for strategically, even in uncertain times. Here are a few ways to make it work without draining your bank account or waking up in a cold sweat. First, open a separate goal-based savings account. Label it by name: Mommy Makeover Fund, Glow Up 2025, whatever makes it feel real to you. Then automate, even with small deposits. There's something powerful about seeing that number grow, even slowly. 10, 15, 25, whatever, every dollar counts. Number 2, how about starting a side hustle? Short term, not forever. You can freelance online if you're good at computer task or you're good at doing some other administrative tasks. Freelancing is a great way to make extra money. You can offer virtual assistant services, answering phones, cleaning offices, reselling clothes or beauty products that you don't use anymore. Also can bring money into your goal fund. Whatever fits your schedule. Think of it kind of as a 90-day push towards your confidence goal. And 3, choose smarter financing. This is critical. Financing is a thing, but you got to be smart about it. Look for practices that offer interest-free payment plans for 6 or even 12 months. Also consider credit unions, which oftentimes have better terms than big banks. And don't forget online lenders. Remember, for the love of your future self, read the fine print. A 0% promo that flips to 28% APR because you missed one payment, that's a trap. Be smart. You see, the key, it's not about being rich. It's about being resourceful and starting with a plan.
Have you ever wondered how to confidently choose the right expert for your next plastic surgery journey? In a world of overwhelming options, the MedChat directory connects you with trusted experts for your plastic surgery journey. Discover who everyone's raving about and take your step confidently. Explore now.
Now, where to save without sacrificing results? Let's talk about that. Most people don't say it enough, but you can save money without lowering your standards. You just need to know where to tighten the budget and where to never, ever, ever cut corners. So let's start with what you should never skimp on. Your surgeon's credentials. That's not negotiable. You want a board-certified plastic surgeon, board-certified by one of the accredited boards. And as you know, in the medchat.com directory, we have the top 3 boards and over 5,000 board-certified plastic surgeons to choose from. Second, operating in an accredited facility. You don't want to have surgery just in someone's office. You want to make sure that the facility is accredited. Anesthesia. Never skimp on that. Know who's doing your anesthesia and know that they are qualified. That's non-negotiable. You see, these are all safety factors. But here's where you can find some room to refine your quote a bit. Ask about combining procedures. If it's safe for you to do medically, this can reduce your OR time and anesthesia fees and give you 1 recovery instead of 2. But remember, whatever you add, you also need an additional consent to sign so that you understand what the issues are concerning that procedure. You also could skip the extras. You know, some offices include recovery kits, upgraded garments, or even overnight stays. And you have to ask what's essential and what's optional. You might find that you could save hundreds without changing the results at all. Another thing, consider the timing. You see, surgery has seasons. Yes, that's a thing. Some practices will offer better rates during slower months. So slower months in some geographical areas could be the summer, some could be the winter. You have to ask. What's nice about this is the quality doesn't drop, but their calendars could be a little more open. So ask quietly. One more thing, there's nothing wrong with making your decision at your first consultation. In fact, we encourage it. If you're doing your homework and you're done with the research, if you've researched the surgeon, come with your questions were answered, and you felt heard and respected, trust yourself. Make your decision then. That's when you have the most negotiation power. Sometimes more searching just leads to more confusion. Well, that's it for today. This has been great time, Med Chatters. Just because the economy is shaky doesn't mean you have to shelf your self-care. With the right mindset and smart planning, you can still take steps towards feeling like the best version of you. And you know what we call that? Fabulous! And if this episode helped shift your thinking, tell me, comment, message, or share it with someone who's been quietly asking themselves the same questions. And thanks to all of you who have been giving the reviews for the medchat.com. I really appreciate it, and so do all of the other listeners. And always, I will say to you every single time, keep chatting. I'll see you next time on the medchat.com.
The medchat.com, that's where it's at. Helping you discover your ideal match.